Extra Video 18 Good and Evil Expanded. God defines creation in Christ. Separate good and evil. By existential measure, there are tolerances that allows good and bad measures. With measurements and knowing the four laws of the universe, living beings are vulnerable to experience measures that are good for us, such as eating, and measures that are bad for us, such as getting sick or breaking a bone. As logic, good defeats evil, medicine, elements, climate. The human brain can reason and plan good and bad things. It is a capacity of the brain. Even the nervous system tells us when something is right or wrong with our body. We have freedom, free will, to decide whether to do good or not. And unfortunately, we do not always choose good. Sometimes humans decide to do evil. Evil can even be against God. There is knowledge for our well-being, such as philosophies, health areas such as medicine or psychology, and knowledge for good productivity. These reasons go to our logic and generate consciousness. For example, spiritual philosophy. Spirituality tells us about heaven and hell, kingdom of good and bad spirits, that come to affect our soul. Our soul can harbor spirits. From logic, spirituality involves consciousness and unconsciousness. It affects the person and their beliefs, judgment, emotions, and behavior mainly, and moves them to act according to the practices of their religion to achieve peace, discernment, the truth, and the purpose of life. If we see the world, we will see the result of doing good and the result of doing evil. There is where we must have knowledge that edifies us to achieve our human well-being. I will tell you what I found best. Acquire instructions, have a judgment, make decisions. I believe in God. God says that in Christ He gives us spiritual victory. It is my spiritual freedom. Also, I have sought instructions and acquired knowledge to edify myself and achieve well-being. Let's go back to logic. To know how to act, we need knowledge and then the will. Observation. We are so free that we can decide fight or not in the midst of the life's trials, and this contingency is real. If you had started your project 2 years ago, you would already have a lot to say about your project. Our free will makes us experience good and evil. Judgment and discernment give us a provable and reprehensible basis. Knowledge, experience, and maturity are the things we need to guide us towards good and avoid what harms us. Human. A part of being born, growing, reproducing, and dying, we can have well-being if we know the measures in which we must live. Love is mental health. If you love your life, your occupation, and the people around you, life will be much better. Reasoning shapes us and leads us to act, and our judgment will be the basis of our life. God gives us His word to achieve good judgment, well-being, love, and solutions. In any case, suppose that there is a superior creator who knows everything, who knows the most intimate part of my being, who created me for my well-being, who knows the meaning of love, a God who is my ally and tests me to improve my life, and that offers me victory over evil. It is an excellent therapy to hold on to the love of life, knowledge, and discipline.